defenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Yeah, he's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Oh, that's on him.
Offside.
All right, let's get serious. I think Middleton he can't.
Hey, you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Looking to throw, it's Jocelyn. Oh, it's picked off. Got a little grass. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida International. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field. The offense ready to go to work. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Holds it in and looking up field. A solid return there. Sets some yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got enough room first. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to ride this running back. Could be an alley. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
The Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to buy time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Looking to pass. It's Sperry. Makes the grab over the middle. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. And the Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he puts through the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going.
I can't wait
So far,
to
they've
go
only
see
been able to
Saturday
muster
anymore.
a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here.
I already know what happens.
Looking to throw
I've been
on first
on like
down. Makes the grab on the left.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create
Oh.
space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off maybe, or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Spins away from the defense. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
A really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed.
Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
On his way back from the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football game.
And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays, Exactly what you need. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive?
Snags it, and there's running room. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll run it from the gun. Ran through the contact. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 2nd down coming up.
Really?
They'll go right back to the run. At midfield, he's got room. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Jocelyn. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. FIU will line up to punt.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2
got him.
possessions.
Oh, about to say, got him again.
Halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Back to throw, it's Jocelyn. Quick completion on the out route. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Going long. He's got it inside the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Defense in press coverage. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. He got it right inside the pylon. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got 93 yards rushing. So far as he closes in on that 1,400-yard mark. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Here's a little room there. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Dropping back, it's Berry. Rushes on him. Hauls it in.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes like running back.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Might be calling a hot route. Motion from the wideout. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Picks up the first down. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. FIU will line up to punt. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Might as well give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking to throw, it's Sperry. It's complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field.
Baby, crib. Y'all came to my house.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, FIU. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense knew down the stretch, man, they were going to have to make some big plays, and that was just what they needed. They take the deep shot. First of all, I love the QB, man. I love him reading it, staying patient in the pocket, seeing the shot down the field, waiting for it to develop, Palmer, throws the strike, and they got the lead in this football game.
And he goes to his difference maker at receiver to come up with that touchdown, right? With the game on the line, you've got to have confidence that your guy's going to be able to make a play against the defender deep down the field late in the game, and that is exactly what happened. 2 guys who've spent lots of time in the offseason throwing to one another, and it pays off big for them here.
Could not make his way to the corner. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Good timing on the quick out. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Here comes the heat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catches it cleanly at the 20.
Oh, you turn them into
on the return out to the
35-yard you turn them into pigs.
Ford International comes out to start this drive. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller.
All them bodies, all them arms.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now
Pile.
on this offense too, Dave.
There he goes.
Bet.
He puts him in business
You got
across
to
the
eat them.
50
She
into
turned
the
them straight to
46-yard
pigs.
line. It'll be 1st down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They want that clock to run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line in that front seven.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. He's open on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you look.
He's loose on the right. And he'll take it.
Oh, yeah. The largest steering. Yeah. Man.
How fast is he?
Can you imagine me and you in battle? And if we run it, and these niggas come out and smack my head off? Oh, man. They gonna smack it. Smacking heads off, slapping people through trees. The trees are getting in.
House it. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David.
Well, y'all did not cheat me, because y'all definitely cheated me. I had that tight end wide open down the field. They made me overthrow him for no reason. Why y'all do that? Just so these niggas can get that shit? Bet.
Try to break this tie. To throw, it's Sperry. Zings it complete to the right.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Gives it on the option. Made a defender miss. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long.
Might have a chance. The 20, the 10, touchdown Panthers. They move on top here in the fourth. The Panthers get it right back with a score of their own.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field. The offense ready to go to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Get on the ship.
It's a huge third down. They need a score to win this game, and they're not getting a ton of yards these last two plays. An incompletion followed by a short gain on a run. You got to be able to pick something here on the third down basket and go to your best player. Not overthink this.
He's got him. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on fourth down. Fourth down, got to have it here. Under fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order, there's some room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Panthers. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
My running back's hand. The Spear was looking like he's about to throw the game away. Well, they're just going to make him throw the game away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curved some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Here's a throw downfield late. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is that...
Picked off. What a play to set him
I
up.
finally got one with my lineman. Run it back, big man. Run it back, yeah.
On the interception. Touchdown, Florida International. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
What an incredible
I don't never
individual
get
effort by
an
that
interception
big
with my
fella there,
lineman when
David.
that
You know,
shit
it's funny,
happens.
I've been hearing more and more about how these
I had to take that one back. That's my second pick six of the day, too.
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
He was grabbing for in. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm
Come on in, y'all.
Black and gold trim. You can't get this that shit. Yeah, man. This is Yoorstrulee.
$650 million. Eat that racism, eat that sexism, eat that misogynist. Get the money. Why y'all tripping about that shit? You ain't fucking with me. Take my baby out and go pee pee pooping. No, Agamemnon had that shit on. Agamemnon, bro, he looked like a superhero. Like, that's... And then the music they played behind it. I don't know if people have seen the Odyssey, but Agamemnon was he just had like a great aura. He wasn't even like a main character. He was the king. That boy went to go see it, bro.
Great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the FIU Panthers and the Liberty Flames. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Weather could be a factor. For more on that, we go to Holly Rowe.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. The Flames ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So FIU's offense will go on the attack first. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Fires to the wideout.
He got me.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program.
Ooh, give me my pick, bro. Give it back to me. They don't want to give it back to me. They never
chose
going to
this
give it back to
program
me.
was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
To the air, it's Houghton. Throws to the tight
And
end.
nobody's going to guard
They
him.
find a hole in that secondary. Turns it on down the left side.
Why put it on man and nobody
Once he
going to
got
guard him?
some room, it was over.
Like, what the fuck? Who's guarding him? Who just didn't do their job? Because I had tight end. I think 35 was supposed to go with him. What is? Yeah, you gonna sit your bitch ass down, cause you're not aware of what the fuck is going on the field, bro. Go sit down, cause you not playing no defense. You just 35. That was your man. Go sit down, bro. Oh, I know what. Oh, hold on. What's Hennessy?
Except for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Right back to the well. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. This time he wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone.
What?
Swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And sometimes as a quarterback, man, you're sitting on that sideline and you watch the other guy go out and just deal. right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer, and you want to be aggressive. And sometimes you take shots, sometimes you force things. So I would recommend to him just stay within the offense, take what the defense gives you. Don't be too aggressive.
Not always your line. Sometimes those receivers want
How
to
was
get
that
a jump
on
on the
me?
snap count, and they'll move them back.
They pulling out the cheat codes. They don't want me to go undefeated, y'all. They don't want me to go undefeated. They pulling out all the stops.
After the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Berry. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. From the shotgun,
Bro,
handoff to the back.
y'all just giving up everything in there.
Where to go? Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Now facing a third and long. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
He did, Jack.
The run from the shotgun. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Panther.
Damn. Where's
the
he at?
first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on third and long, and they got nothing.
Ramondo don't play that, y'all. Ramondo don't play about that.
Down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? You be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense.
Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Berry. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll start this drive going to the end. Swings it out to the flat. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Let's send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Finding some room. The 10. Touchdown, Flame. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was
gonna fuck him
eating
up.
it up.
Ramondo.
And this offense runs the
Ramondo.
option. They didn't need the option. The
I'm gonna need
quarterback
to play,
does
boy.
a great job understanding that
We
what
got
the
us a
defense
boy that
is
think he
trying
can
to do.
run on
He's
us.
got space. He takes it. Why pitch it when I don't
We
have
got
to?
us a quarterback that
Big,
thinks he
long,
can play
explosive
running
touchdown
back.
play for this offense.
Make him feel
He
you.
takes this from inside the 5.
We gonna run this ball down the throat too. We gonna run this damn ball down the throat.
First play of this drive
So if
comes
you
from
can't
the
throw the
14-yard
ball,
line.
we're gonna run it right down the throat.
The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. The give to the lone running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got it. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning on the Jets. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Panthers with the 1st and 10. Give to the back. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. He's now up to 77 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step.
Touchdown, FIU. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because
that
now
game
they
must be
get
going
to a
crazy
point,
right now.
they tie this game, anything could happen.
Oh yeah,
And he
anything
made the
fucking
extra
happen.
point without problem.
I'm about to send this stuff.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
No, I want to get back. I want to knock
These two
this
defenses have
man
had their
out.
heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's
Oop.
and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. Hey, listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hout. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks free.
Put his feet off.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
You want to break tackles? Just break his ankles.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really good.
But he's got room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down.
Wait.
Motion from the back. Gonna look downfield again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
For sure, they're probably coaching in
They'll
my
keep it on the ground here. Off right tackle. There's a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Flames in the hurry-up.
The lady from The Best Man, Holiday.
They'll ride the hot hand. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. And the Flames have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
All right. They giving these boys the juice in this game. I'm noticing it. I'm just noticing. They're giving them a lot of juice in this game.
The best running backs are the guys that can just
I've been waiting on it. I've been waiting on it because I've been cruising through these teams quite a bit lately. Like on computer, even in my other dynasty, I haven't lost to about any computer game. And people have already lost to the computer in the dynasty. So it's like, I've been waiting on my turn for EA to pull out their TV series. Here we go. It's here. It's here now. It's here. We are in the middle of it.
They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll give it to the back. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He moved the throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Working that left side now. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up the short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
To the air, it's Berry. Under fire.
What? Give me that. Y'all mother.
Defense putting on the heat and forcing the.
Y'all gotta let me kick that pass off, bro.
42 facing a 3rd and short.
You gotta let me get the pass off.
They'll try to get the first through the air. A strike downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. FIU set up with another first down. They're going to run it. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, they're chewing up clock on offense right now. They've been able to stay on the field and sustain this drive. They've been really, really good on third downs, and it's not just throwing the football, but they've been able to do it running, too. Give the guys up front a lot of credit, getting some big-time blocks. Really nice job by the running back there as well. And this drive stays alive for the O.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
What?
He's
I know if there's
down
all
at the
one time that
7-yard
ball
line,
pass.
and they are threatening to take it in. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to it. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone.
Nobody's
got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this,
they sat in there for a minute, bro.
Consistently, almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself. So I love the big fella getting the football.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they are having none of it.
The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Berry. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he makes the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Buck. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Flames moving quickly to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and
in-game.
Getting that big catch.
Boy.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Wisconsin in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Badgers. With one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. And this one gets them to 5 wins on the year, which isn't cause for a campus-wide celebration, but it's proof the coaching staff is getting through to this team. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Williams Stadium. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard. Ford International comes out to start this drive. They'll try the run. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Hauled the sticks as he picks up the first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. To the air, it's Berry. It's complete to the left. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this
makes the grab in their space.
That boy, Tony Falk.
Touchdown, Panthers. That one will give them the lead.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense.
Yeah, buddy.
Here comes Liberty's offense.
Oh, my God.
They're down by a touchdown. They're hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game.
I was broke.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Broke.
Takes the easy one to the back.
And Leah died? Oh, my God.
Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Hout. Makes the catch. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Flames want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. That's caught. It's Randolph. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy
where the guy was stabbing that dude in the heart while the other guy was looking at him. Holy smokes, bro, I want to slap, bro, I wanted to kill that dude so bad. Bro, he was just looking, at the guy's foot.
Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's tackled down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. They go to the ground. Got room at the 35.
Gone. This boy breaking another one. Falk with another one. Boy.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Boy,
the give to the running back from the shotgun.
I hated him, boy. I did not like Thompson, bro.
Who cares? For a gain of 2 to the 28.
Bro, second power one was a
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
But Thompson was a bitch.
Looking to throw, it's Hout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
I never watched it.
I don't know, guys. Did he hear footsteps running over the middle of the field where all those defenders are lurking? I think that might have got in his head, and that might have been a reason why he dropped it.
Here's a heat. He's going to run it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to him on the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Man, that's good plays back-to-back, getting him on the ground. And I tell you what, just good job wrapping him up, not letting him get yards after contact and make your defense really have to work harder. Great job getting downhill, making tackles. And now you're set up pretty good. 3rd and medium, probably a passing situation.
Snags it, and he's open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Flames have this offense rolling.
Get your hand on my pocket.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback keep.
Oh, bro, I want the bro. 31. You gotta knock this mother. You gotta knock his head off, bro. What are you? Just sit down. Go sit down, go sit down, go sit down. You ain't ready. You're not freaking ready, bro.
Defense stand tall. Back to throw, it's House. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
16. You had a chance to get a field goal.
Back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeps it on 1st down. Nice move there.
What?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Flames kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And that will leave.
They spent so much time together. Him and Wilson was that
Oh, look at that. Your ass was cheating.
They'll leave it with him. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Back to pass, it's Berry. They're working that left side. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. There he goes. He gets it past the sticks, slides to avoid the hit, and the drive stays alive with a 4th down.
You like that, Liberty?
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter.
That was game right there.
4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. This time he wants to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. It's caught.
What it do, Wes?
Touchdown, Panthers. You can see it on the
freaky
sideline. They built a comfortable
got to kick that
lead,
bitch.
and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Hey, when everything else is covered,
good pass,
sometimes you
man.
just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might
good
not be the
pass.
right matchup, but I got the
careful.
size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw
Can you
interceptions.
get to your man, please?
I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking downfield is Powell. Pressure coming, and down he goes.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Out of
As
that,
many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Got him. Don't give it over there with West. West gonna get you.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
We're close on that one.
How does he drop the ball?
Now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Punch it out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. FIU trying to pick up the first. It's 4th down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Rushes on him. Inside the 25. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running behind that left side. Maybe some room here. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
I don't know if you have back-to-back Heisman,
The running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19.
Can you have back-to-back Heisman?
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
The Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Powell. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great.
Give me that, Tompkins. That's why I put him in the game. That's why I put him in the game. Took that boy Mitchell right up out of there. And put Tompkins in his place. And look what he does. Get a pick for your boy.
Better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal.
How many touchdowns that boy got today? 5, 4?
The punishment has been extended. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. When you're handed a break, With unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He shut all that down.
The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row.
Oh, come on, fool.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines.
He did you right to it.
You got to stop turning the football over.
From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's got room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the ground, he's got it again.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break down.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at
midfield. Yeah, boy. Get yourself
together,
together,
this
sir.
Offense, man. It's been a rough day.
Get
You're getting
your ass
beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Here comes the heat. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Berry. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack.
Well, this offense has been having its way all day long with this defense, but finally the defense creates a negative play. Let's see if that now gives them a little more confidence to get back in this game.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. He's got it down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. That one was leaking and losing altitude fast, but it made it home. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, this game is over. We have handed Liberty a loss for 5th.
And he'll just
and
take him
we
in this
will
drive.
continue to cruise on. We have one more game against Delaware, and we may go undefeated. This was the last big game.
Well,
really.
was
I don't think Delaware will come
out there today. We thought it would be
a
dominate them.
It's gonna be a tough game. It's the last game, and it's at home. Oh yeah,
both offenses
going
up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But David,
I might start my other coming back
defense,
to that game. I'm gonna start
more defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got to stop late. That's why you got the dub.
This has been a presentation
to the ground, really. He's not gonna be good for the NFL. So he's probably going first or second round, third round maybe, but he's definitely gonna be up there once he leaves our school. Sterling Jones is gonna be pretty high in the draft, and that's gonna boost my draft grade, my NFL prospect grade, my school grade, all that stuff. The brand exposure. Pro potential. That's what I mean. It's gonna go there, pro potential for sure. Hold on. Oh, he committed? Already. Alright. Okay. Get my money back. Yeah. Give my money back. Let me take you off the board, playboy. This is a defensive tackle? What is this? Oh, there's a running back. Well, I'm like, what is this? Well, nope. I'm looking for a special set of skills, folks. That's what I like to see, buddy. I'll take a little 2-star run. All right, we'll finish up our season tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Who knows how I feel once I'm done dinner. But I definitely need to get some more recruits in. Because it's not going to work. Yeah. We'll keep him just to see what the rest of it is. Nope. 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 I don't know why they give me running backs with 80 speed. That is crazy. I'm not getting you on my team, boss. She understands me. It looks like he's going to there, so I'm going to take him off. Get our money back. So they give me back my hours too. I did not know that. I want to see Will. I think it was him. Dang. He's slow as hell. All right. I think that's it. Is Sterling even up for the Heisman? Yes, he is. He's back at it again. So you can win it back to back. I didn't think you could because they didn't have him in at the beginning. All right. And see, he's not even like he's 86 overall, and he's doing what he's doing. 1,600 yards on the ground, 19 rushing touchdowns. Like he's a great balanced back. His elusiveness, see, your elusiveness is really key. Quickness is really key, of course. That's what you need for your running back, really. You need your quickness and looseness up, and everything else should be like in the middle. But he's a 5'9", 202. That's not even. I mean, that's a nice size. That's a good size. 5'9", 200 pounds. Boy, what? Yeah. He don't look it though. He does not look it at all. So, but he's probably going to win it again. It's the end of the season. We got one more game left, so let's see where we're at. He's going to go to Maxwell, I'm sure. I got to start him now since he's up for. I got to keep playing him. I can't. So y'all going to still see number 3. I still want to get number 3 in this last game, especially at home. I want people to see what we got coming up. Don't Walker. Bird. Man, let's see. Are any of these going to be transfers? No, these are all seniors. Okay, well, senior QB award, of course. Where's the best QB? Beep, boop. Terrell Ivy. Sean Floyd. Keyshawn Henderson. Some of these people are going to be up because their schools are not going to be doing good. Like, I'm sure that Keyshawn's probably going to leave if he's not going anywhere, like NFL wise. Let's see who else has been there to leave. Rocco, definitely potential to leave. Sherrill's not going anywhere. They're number 1. I did not see that. Holy smokes, Bobby. Okay. Well, I've done a lot of talking. I'm about to eat.